What's up, guys? Set a Flank here. Wanted to make a little bit different video today where I've already played through and I can do some commentary rather than focusing on play and commentary and live stream kind of play. So I'm still going to put videos out where I'm live playing, but for this one I just wanted to be able to kind of talk about the gameplay and kind of watch it with you guys, skip through some of the down times. And hopefully make a higher quality video in doing that. But like I said, I'm not going to stop making videos where I'm live recording because I think there's value in those too. But some of these will just be a little bit shorter and kind of get right to the action a little faster here. Also, I'll be able to give you more insight, as I'm playing through it. So this one's going to be an M24 sniper gameplay. I am shifting the camera over today only because the window is so bright next to me and it was kind of messing with the camera, so might not keep it here. Let me know what you guys think, if it's better here. But yeah, let's get right to it. We're playing with the M24. Let's go. Yeah, let's get into some shit. Playing a different mission today, and this shot right off the beginning kind of surprised me. Just completely behead the guy. I had to take a double look at that, like, really? Just beheading. So typically the squad's not going to move this fast, but these bots are like honey badgers. I mean, they don't care. They're just going in. So it does work out being a sniper, when you're playing just with the bots on here, because you can kind of sit back and support them from a distance. I have a 7x scope on this. Forgot to put the bipod on it, but it still rocks pretty hard here on this mission in particular. This is a funny part. So I come up to this door and I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm trying to kick the door. I'm like, oh, wrong button. Let me, I guess, reload. Dangerous. Oh, wrong button. Come on. All right, finally I get in there. Breach, breach, breach. So I can hear him behind me. Kind of on the other side of that wall. So I need to back up. Because some of these objectives you don't have to defend after you take it. This is one that you do. So I'm just going to have to just kind of sit in here and defend it for a minute. I hear a cell phone bomber, so I back up because I figure he's probably on the first story somewhere. I really can't pick what corner is best here. I know it's either this one or my adjacent corner, and it doesn't really matter, but then you have the steps as a problem. So this is really the best corner, in my opinion. You could sit opposite of me, but then you have the steps that can kind of hit you almost instantly. Oh, this is terrible. I'm reloading, and a suicide bomber comes in and just absolutely rips me. But that's alright. We had the objective for long enough. You see the time is ticking down here, and we're about to actually get the objective. So we got that. We're moving on to Bravo now. We kind of fast forward as we jog here. I'm just letting them move up, covering their advance as best I can. Back up here. Oh, that pink missed. This guy, somebody shot him before I could. That first shot was nasty though. One of the most satisfying guns in any shooter, right here. The M24. American ingenuity. Just feels good. Clean. The deer hunter. We're gonna move up to the objective here. Oh, excuse me. We just need to arm this up. Looks like our teammate already did arm it up, but they always do that and then they don't do anything with it. The bots will arm it up and then they don't hit detonate, so kind of silly. I try to get far away as I can here and use that wall as cover. As long as you're on the other side of a decently thick wall, you'll be alright with those IEDs. Thought this guy was pushing up the steps here. I was just kind of waiting for him, but I don't think he ever comes. He's just kind of like, nah, I'd rather not die today. So we get to shoot these two guys. Take his head clean off. This one, I felt like I shot him right there, but didn't really hurt him, I guess. But a flesh wound. This guy just won't die. I mean, he's just sitting there. That happens a lot this game, where people are just kind of kicking and screaming on the ground and stuff. It's like, man, hate seeing that. I don't know. Weirds me out. Again, just finding the best corner that they can't flank me from, and just being able to take it. I mean, usually when you're playing with a lot of people, it's not this hard to be capturing, but I am running just by myself with bots, and I think in this case the bots are all dead again, so it's not too hard to do that. You just find the right corner that doesn't really have a flank as the best cover, and that gives you the best visual on the most doors and windows that you can. So depends on the building, but this one I think I was definitely in the right corner there. I don't know how that guy didn't kill me. I remember thinking, like, what is going on? Clean pistol kill right there. Again, I thought that bullet went right through the guy. I don't know. Maybe I just shot right next to his neck or something, but once again, our teammate has armed it and is just not blowing it up. just resupplying so I can replenish my health. You saw my screen go back to clear once I hit that box. I can climb over all this junk. I love playing on PC so much more than Xbox. You can check your corners so easily and not really sacrifice any aiming. Whereas on Xbox, if you're, for me anyway, if I'm playing on super high sensitivity, I do sacrifice the aim precision. Whereas on PC, you don't have to worry about that. You can be high sensitivity and then still be able to aim. Now, I really test this guy here to test the game and just see what he'll do. I miss a shot, rebolt, and just stay still, and the game said absolutely not, you can't do that, we will punish you every time you do. So it's like, okay, well, now we know. So if you miss a shot, should have popped back behind cover, rebolt, and then pop back out, I would have been fine. But I don't know, I thought about it in the moment. I'm like, I'm just gonna see if this guy has what it takes. I roll back up on the objective here. Now this is weird. The teammates here, these guys just keep not wanting to die. These teammates here go over to the objective like they're fixing to arm it. Clear the area. And then something really bizarre happens. I'm thinking they're arming the objective. I'm going to cover. I'm covering. I'm looking around at stuff. I turn around. And these guys are just walking. Just walking. I thought, well, this is weird. What are they doing? And they're just marching in this strange cult-like pattern. It's like something out of Hand's Maiden Tale or something. It's just weird. So I go back to the objective, check it out, and of course, again, they armed it, and they're just walking away. They dude had a knife in his hand. He didn't even have the fuser, so I figured, okay, here's a grenade next to the explosive. That'll work, right? Blows up. No, it's like a dud. That was a firecracker. I have to go back. I have to arm another explosive again right next to the friendly one. Again, get it on the other side of a building and good to go. Love the blur of the concussion. Like, it's just such a beautiful game. When you hit those explosions, the way the blur and everything works in this game. I'm not even playing on Ultra, guys. I'm playing it on like medium. So on Ultra, I can only imagine how beautiful this is. But even on medium for me, it's just great. It's just a great game. Tarkov graphics are great as well, but that game is just almost unapproachable in how difficult it is. Such a hide and seek game. Where this is not hide and seek. This is let's go take an objective. Oh, what a nasty shot through the peek through the window there. Pushing up. Breach here. It says it's blocked, so I gotta find. There's somebody in the building. Just start shutting doors. So I have some type of warning when they have to hit the door. I'm surprised I got them both right there. A collateral shot. We're getting plenty of warning with those doors popping open first, except for that guy. Able to quickly snap over and shoot him. Usually I got two, you know, I double tap, and that's usually enough. That guy's still wanting to be kicking on the ground and stuff. And snap time. Take a break. Oh god. Now they're coming in like crazy. This guy's got an AK to my face. I'm thinking I can live through this. Oh, no, I can't. A valiant effort, though. Rolling back up to F. Capturing again. I don't remember if I make this or not. Think so. So we got Foxtrot, and moving on to golf. Fast forward up to golf here, taking heavy fire from a guy on the roof. Ugh. Wow, what a terrible play. Come back with the sniper, though. And apparently cannot hit broadside of a barn. Wow. Teammate had to come up and get him. There's times I put the crosshair right on people and it just doesn't, bullet doesn't go where I think it should or is going to, or maybe my mouse just doesn't want to line up. I'm not sure. We did get golf. I let those guys get it, and then I just kind of did Overwatch. I love being a marksman in this game because you can do that. It's a lot more fun than being a commander with these bots because these bots won't listen to you at all. Oh, nice headshot right there. Trying to defend golf right now. 40 more seconds. I thought that was the enemy. I look up. No, that guy's dead already. I tell you, these guys, some potty mouths. Got that suicide bomber down. Missed the headshot on the suicide bomber, but with this M24, you actually can one-shot them in the chest, and they will not. They won't blow up because they're dead. A lot of the other guns, if you shoot them in the chest, a suicide bomber, they're still gonna blow up. But anything that will actually kill them, so you can't hit the button. The M24 is a large enough caliber bullet, moving fast enough, just tears him up. So he's dead in one shot. I haven't tried the leg shot yet, but I will do that at some point, and we'll know for sure. I just love, you know, sniping in this game, period. It's a really good time. If there's any reason, the main reason to get this game, I would argue it's sniping. I should have put the bipod on my rifle this round, but I did not. Just kind of running it with holding my breath. And some shots, I'm not even holding my breath. I'm just kind of letting it loose. Like this guy in particular, I've just kept missing because I'm not holding my breath. Finally, I hold my breath and I make the shot there. So, yeah. Sometimes I get too confident about shooting without holding my breath. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Keep that in mind. I'm always reminding myself of that.
Cleared. Yeah, it's cleared. Get the cover, they're firing mortars!
So I picked up the machine gun because you can't really run that M24 or a pistol on this particular objective. I knew that technical was going to come in there with the 50 cal mount and needed something a little bit bigger to be able to combat close, medium range, and potentially engage multiple targets. So with the M24, I mean, if you're really pro, I am not, but if you're really pro, you could probably pull it off. It's just in this game, it's gonna be really hard because you do have to slide the bolt, you know, every shot, and it's pretty realistic in how long that takes. So if you are rocking a sniper, it's no problem. There's rifles all over the place, shotguns you can pick up from enemies, and you do have a pistol that you can utilize to get their guns. So I take the shotgun here for a second. I do love shotguns in this game. I'm not a big shotgun fan, but look how clean that shot is. I mean, it's hard to argue with that. Like I said, not a big shotgun fan in any game, but if there was a game, this is going to be it for shotguns. I decided I'm going to take this 7.4U from that guy that I just got with the PKM because I can move faster. But,
you're making a video?
Yep. Logan wanted to find out if we're showing some gameplay. Oh, and I get shotgunned immediately as soon as the guy comes around the corner. A lot of times that's the only way that bots can actually get the bots can get me is with the shotgun. "44 seconds left on hotel. Hotel. Is that One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest reference? So I'm just grabbing all types of guns. Five seconds. And we got it. Nice. Like I said, I recorded this a couple days ago. I couldn't even remember if we got this or I just died. A lot of these I don't make it through. It's fun to try, but to get all the way through whatever it is, 6-7 objectives by yourself is not. It's not always a cakewalk. Especially trying to run a bolt action with these terrible bots. But I think moving on to this next one, I wanted to run a different weapon. So I ran the M16 on Summit. Or an M416, sorry. My commander with the smoke. mean, I wanted to showcase the M416's iron sights. I also put a laser on there. As it gets darker, I think you'll be able to see that laser more. Oh, you can see it now. Depends on the lighting. I put that laser on there to help hip fire accuracy. Got the smoke launcher, extended magazine. And again, the iron sight's not the easiest, but definitely the most satisfying to me. I mean, that kill though, that was awesome. Guy came up the steps behind me, took me out right there. But let's see that kill one more time because that was just gross. See that again. Push right up these steps here. I just check every corner, and then come up these steps. Should have seen him faster, but man, quick shot, and he's just against the wall. Now the guy's behind me. I didn't even realize it. But all right, into the next push. I'm yelling at them to try to find out where they're at. Body's still there in the corner, and I just go in and plant it. This is really nerve-wracking because you really should check and clear the room first before you're making yourself vulnerable like that. But ADD, you know, what are you gonna do? And I kind of assumed it had been so long that if there was another guy out there, he would have popped out faster than he did. So, trying to save time, move on to Charlie.
Hold on.
Here we are, Cap and Charlie.
On your knees. On the ground now. On your knees.
I'm just fishing for them to say something back to me.
Don't be stupid, man. Give up.
But I hear it technical, which makes me really nervous, so I just kind of got behind more solid cover because I'm kind of looking for that technical.
They're taking Charlie. Yo, down, Charlie. RPG, heads down. Shit, we're losing Charlie.
Ah, man, they're just ripping me right now, huh? See if we get. Oh, total defeat. That's alright. I'm gonna get right back after him.
Hey, enemy. Alpha secured.
Yeah, just showing that it really isn't glorious. Sometimes you're just covering your sector, and that does mean you're just watching one area. It's not, you know, like an action movie. Everybody is watching their sector. It feels kind of boring. Sometimes you'll be looking at one sector for a minute or more. So it's not definitely not like Call of Duty, but a lot more like real life, where you would want to split sectors or areas that you're covering, and with the squad you can rely on each other to cover just our own sectors, so we'll be all right. In that situation right there, we kind of were back to back. We each had a door we were watching, and I was just steady watching that door. That suicide bomber almost got me. I'm not really sure how he didn't.
trouble now, asshole! Get down on the ground!
Alright, so we successfully got Alpha. Don't know how I lived through 4 guys storming the room with just me in there. But, it's a quick couple shots. And then lucky. Really lucky. I don't think there's any way I lived through that in a real situation, but... Again, this guy has it armed, right? We're watching him. He has it in his hand, the thing ready to detonate. But what's he doing? Like, when we get out of his way, maybe now he's just hugging the wall. And guess what? They nade him and he's dead. So I go over and actually pick up his detonator instead, and I just hit the button. Boom! Moving on to Charlie. So that is something apparently you can do. I learned that yesterday after watching several teammates arm it and then never hit the button. And I take smoke out right here for some reason. I have to hit cover and switch. The observer takes him out, and I'm just trying to get my head together. So I almost got killed right there. So strange because I heard them behind me, but then they pop up in front of me. So I don't know if that was the rounds hitting behind me, or what that sound was behind me. But still feel like they're behind me this whole time. And I was right. About 40 seconds. And I honestly don't remember if we get this or not. That's a clean shot. I love that M4, I tell you. Another just satisfying gun in a lot of games. Wow, that's a nice little spree there. A little quad action. Take out the Colt. Come on. I pick out a frag. Oh, and then nade myself. Oh my lord. What? Wow, that was dumb. Come back in here to several targets and get killed. Wow. So what not to do? I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. I think we do end up getting defeated here. Yeah. But do subscribe, like the video. If you haven't, hit the bell. I'm going to be putting new and better stuff out all the time. And I appreciate your watching and hanging in there. If you stayed with me the whole video, or if you just skipped through, I appreciate you. And yeah, go ahead and definitely subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you soon.